Yeah. That is a fish. Holy cow.
Well, the other thing is you want
Yeah. Hi there everybody, it's Steve with Try It Outdoors. Today we are fishing the mouth of the Saginaw Bay. This is the Saginaw River running straight out into the Saginaw Bay out there. So honestly a beautiful day. I can have my hands out finally. It's finally warm enough for that. Alright, so today we're in the Saginaw River like I said, and we're fishing about 20-25 feet of water. We're working the edge of the drop off, so there's definitely a lot of structure around there, and that's what you want when you're jigging. So we're working down, working towards the bay, you know, following the current of the river, and we're hoping to have some more success. So today we were fishing during the last week of walleye season, and the reason for this being the last week of the walleye season is because all the fish go up in from the Saginaw Bay and they go into the river systems to spawn. So this is a very important process in reproducing and making sure that these walleye don't go extinct. So because of this, the walleye are going to be extremely aggressive before they spawn. And many other fish were aggressive too, as you guys will see. So even with all this pressure on the lake, with all these boats, a lot of them ended up getting their limit today. Alright, we got another little guy on here. Giving me a little fight. He's seen the boat, he's pulling back. So as I just said, these walleye, and especially the big ones, once they see the boat, they're gonna book it. They're gonna take off with your bait and do everything they can right once they see your boat. So you gotta be careful and not keep too much tension on so they won't break off. Just kind of work them, tire them out. It's gonna make it easier to get them in the boat anyway. Dude, that one, come on.
good one. That's a good fish. Got him hooked good?
That's that. Alright. That's a nice looking walleye. I didn't think he was that big. Awesome. So I made the switch. I switched to a white and pink one just to see if we could get different results, and so far it's been hot. That's the new lure. And that's the walleye. Honestly, another great walleye, man. Just beautiful out here, killing it. Beautiful fish. It's nice and warm. I can have my hands under my gloves like I mentioned before, finally. So yeah, let's get another one. Alright, so we couldn't get it quite on camera because it happened so fast, but I just caught this amazing, it's a huge white bass, you guys. An awesome fish. This is the first one I've actually ever caught. Just a beautiful white fish. It was an awesome time catching it. I've never caught one of these, so I'm definitely excited. This is a sweet looking fish. And so here you guys can see our jigging motion. We weren't being too aggressive by any means, but what we were doing was matching the speed of the river, so we were able to jig vertically. This turned out extremely deadly, and that's what the majority of fishermen were doing that day. And that's what led to all of us getting our limits. And here you guys can see the action of our jigs. That little twitch in the tail is just enough to get those fish to go crazy over it. I was using a white and pink jig, and my dad was using a chartreuse jig, and they were effective. Not but a minute later, we got another one on. Couldn't even get my line in the water, and Dad's already catching one. Alright, another beautiful walleye here in the Saginaw Bay, just in front of that factory. Dad got it this time, just in front of the factory. Come on, Dad. Yeah, he's a good fish, huh? Yep. See if we can get a 8 or 9 pounder here. Look at the bend in that rod, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, number 3 on that same chartreuse and orange jig head. It's a beautiful fish. How many pounds do you think this is? Looks almost exactly like her own. Just beautiful fish. So we got number 2 of the day. Awesome work. Let's get another one. So whether you're out in the middle of nowhere or in front of a factory, it's still worth getting out and trying it. And that's what our channel's about. Just try it outdoors. So as the day moved on, we were hoping for just that one shot at a big fish. And as it turns out, we got it.
Is he coming up?
Yeah, this is a monster fish.
This might be it.
This is the fish.
Or is it a log?
I don't know. So at this point, this fish felt like dead weight. It was just staying at the bottom and holding its ground. So I just had to do my best to tire it out. Yeah, that's a fish.
Yeah.
This is the one. Now with these monstrous fish, you don't want to force them up way too fast. You need to take your time and let them surface slowly.
Flat.
Yep. Gotta keep good tension on him. He's coming. I kid you not, you guys, this felt like a log when he hit. I thought I was on ground. There he goes. Ooh. I can't move him, so I'm just letting him kind of surface. Just kind of reeling down to the water. Yeah. That is a fish. Holy cow.
Well, the other thing is you want
Yeah.
to make sure you don't get him too close to the end of the rod.
You're going to have to eventually, Dad, when he... Oh, there he goes.
You see him?
Nope, he's diving now. Wow. So what a fight this has been so far. I'm just, again, tiring him out, slowly but surely, and bringing him up. I'm not in a rush, and neither's he. I'm just working with him.
There he is. That's a big walleye, dude. Oh, it's catfish.
It's a catfish. No! Good catch. Wow. So here it is, guys. The catfish is massive. Now you gotta watch out for the barbs on these things, on the little dorsal fin and such. Looks like his eye's blind, if you can get that, Dad. His eye's blind. So, I don't know. This is a great catfish, though. It was a great fight. Another species today. And the day was not over yet. As it turns out, we get one more species. Right, another monster from Dad. Just a monster from Dad here. That sucker hit good. Oh, he's right there. What is this? There we go. We got a sheep head on.
This is a freshwater drum, or they call them a sheep's head.
Never know what you'll catch on these jigs.
There it is. Not a
Nice
bad
looking
one.
fish.
Not big, but not bad.
So now, would you eat those, Dad?
Some people do eat them. Yep, I don't.
Okay.
But a lot of people do.
Alright. And so even though we caught so many fish, it's not about how many fish you catch. It's about having fun no matter what. And that's what we did. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Get out and try it outdoors.